it's interesting. You can't think of David and Donna and recall a celebrated 40 years of marriage without thinking about the loss of Brian.
Those were very dark days, and I can remember going back to school about 6 weeks after the accident, and I just remember laying in my dorm room by myself thinking that I didn't know how we would ever recover from this.
And I just remember waking up the morning of July 10th, just hearing Mom and Dad realizing the loss. To think of all the times where they took the road less traveled when it comes to parents that lose children, it's a great testament to their marriage. And
a period of minutes that ran into hours, it was the darkest day in our life. And I can remember standing there when they were told that Brian Michael had been, life had been taken and he's with Jesus now. And you know, that's our ultimate goal, is to be with Jesus. But when that happens with your child, it is the darkest moment that anyone could ever imagine. And to see a mother fall to her knees like I did, and the anguish and cry that came out is something I will hear for the rest of my life. Never heard or seen anything like it. And to think how, what do I do? I mean, what can I do? What can I say? All I can do is put my arms around them and love them, because there was no answer. There was no way to make it through that moment in that night. It was, you know, I'm glad that someone was there to be with them. I don't want to say that I'm glad it was me, because I wouldn't want anybody to experience that. But I'm glad they had people that loved them, that were there, and we were able to hold them and get the rest of the family there and try to find some help and make it through. But that moment was probably the worst moment in my life, to be honest with you. And yet, because I saw how they responded. Matter of fact, the police officer and the coroner said that of all those families they've had to share that lost loved ones, they had never seen a couple take it this hard. Watch David and Donna operate today is a living testimony that God understands, and He gives a peace that passes all understanding.
I can't wait for the day on the other side where Brian Michaels gets to see these girls for the first time. It'll be special.
And then Brian Michael, the light that he has been in our family. Of course, he is a chip off the old block of David, and such the sweetness and the spirit, so much fun and so full of grace. And did he have his mother's heart?
Oh yeah.
If you couldn't get through to Donna, if you felt like there was a blockade or you weren't getting her approval for something that you needed, all you had to do was go through Brian, and he could wiggle his way around and charm. He was a charmer. And so such a vacant spot in that family, but the way that God has blessed and used that and kept Brian alive in all of our hearts is just amazing.
Just to see them smile and
how they love their grandchildren and how God has blessed them through Kelly and TJ and these girls has really brought a lot of healing and peace to their hearts and joy, just true joy.
Tools to witness. I can't tell you how many times I'm able to tell the story of Brian and your faithfulness and how you've got through the difficult times. So know that God's using you all in His own rare way, and He found a pretty rare couple to do it with. It's a time you don't have to have any regrets, brother.
They have experienced the healing that they have because they have allowed God's grace to heal them.
It's God has done a wonderful thing.
Yes.
And not only helped them through it, but helped them to soar in spite of it.